Hi, everyone. Oh, good morning, Periscope. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone today doing? Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Diva. Good morning, Therapy. Good morning, Chloe. Hi, Miss Gina. Good morning, Dewan. Good morning, Carlos. Good morning, Southern Girl. How are you? Good morning, James. Look at all these men coming on YouTube. Good morning, Margina. Hi, Bettina. Good morning. Hi, Carefree. How are you guys today? How's everyone doing? Jake Brockwell. All these men today. Hi, Sexy Face. How are ya? Hi, Adeline. Hi, Frank. What is up with all these men today on YouTube? That is hilarious. Oh, I draw the men to me. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Can I Live? Hi, Calistan. Good morning. Welcome. Hi, Beauty. Good morning, Tracy. Hi, Danny. How are you? Hi, Keandra. Hi, Calistan. Yes, good morning, lovely. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Lakina. Just waiting for some of you guys to come on. Hi, Dwayne. Oh, feeling joyous and encouraged today on this beginning of retrograde. Okay. Just to remind us all today, Dwayne, that it is Mercury retrograde. By the way, let's talk about Mercury retrograde before I begin this reading. Listen to me, people. Most of the planets are retrograde. Most of them. All right. I meant to sit on a pillow. Let me find a pillow to sit on. Most of the planets are retrograde. Sierra is posting her wedding pictures. Oh, she was so pretty. Let's see. Okay. So, Mercury's retrograde, Jupiter's retrograde, Saturn's retrograde. Oh, Saturn's retrograde. Uranus is retrograde for the next 10,000 years. Neptune's retrograde. Pluto's retrograde. Am I right? Yes, they're all retrograde. Mercury, which just started July 7th. Jupiter, which started in April. We'll talk, maybe I'll do a video this evening about the retrogrades. Maybe that'll be a good idea. Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and then something called Chiron, if you don't know the stars. Oh, by the way, when I was in Maui, because Maui's like you're up there, and so you could see the stars. It was so pretty at night. So pretty. 6 planets will be retrograde, and Mercury is pretty much the only planet in retrograde people know or even care about. But you really should care about all the others because it's changing you. The planets augment you. The planets decide all your next steps, right? I think I'll do a retrograde video this afternoon if I have the energy, guys, because we had an earthquake. We had 2 big earthquakes, and then like 1,000 shifts. So I was gonna take the day to rest because I think it just really rattled my nerves. I think it did. I think my nerves got rattled. You could threaten me, no, nothing. Earthquake, oh yes, rattled. So yesterday was the first day that I actually ate a really good meal, even though it was only salad because I hadn't been eating since the retrograde. I would attempt to eat, thinking I was hungry, and then like a couple of bites in, I'd be like, I can't do it. But I could finish comfort foods. I could finish fries, not a full meal. In any case. Yesterday was the first day I could actually eat something, so maybe I'll rest today. Because I gotta be good for you guys. Who's this person? Cherry? Who's that? Hi, RLL. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, I gotta get my pillow. You know what I decided? I decided that this table was too high. That my other table, that was the glass one, was just right. So now I need a pillow. Although I've had this table for quite some time, but then I decided I needed a pillow. All right, so let's do Mercury retrograde and all the other retrogrades probably today, because I don't know if I'll have the time to do it tomorrow with my readings. Okay, so do you guys know Vicki Gunvalson? Does anybody know Vicki Gunvalson from the original Real Housewives? All right, the original Real Housewives of, right? OC began it. Hi, Gail. Oh, Gail, did you call me yesterday? Couldn't answer. Just not in a healthy, space. So it's just, by the time you called me, I was like, out. Vicky pulled a Kenya on Bravo. Does anybody know anything? Did she leave? Did they fire her? Because at least Kenya left. Kenya was like, screw you people. I'm not even going to be a friend. I'm out. Loudmouth Vicky, yes. I hope she left. No, she left. She really did leave. Thanks, Gail. I'll call you later, no doubt. She left. And they reduced her to a friend. So I want to see what happened to Vicky. Vicky's husband, did Vicky get married? Yes, from Real Housewives. So she didn't want to share her relationship. That guy? The cop? The cop? She didn't want to share that relationship with the cop? Interesting. Very interesting. Also, she made up lies about cocaine on the spot against a newer girl. You guys know all of this? She's engaged to the cop. Will Vicky ever really get married? Beautiful shirt, Tracy. Thank you. It's actually a dress. I heard she was demoted. She was demoted. And then she was like, I was just mad. Well, yeah, I could tell. That is the one thing I said. I said, whatever that was, she regrets it now. That's the one thing. I was like, whatever she did, she regrets it. But you know what? I think the whole franchise is tired of the OGs. I think they're tired of Nene, right? Who else are they tired of? Who knows? All right. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Vicky. What happened, Father God? Oh my God, what happened? Where is Vicky? And why did she leave? And will you allow me to see anything and everything? Please, God. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 She poked them. Why does that keep happening in the Periscope? She poked them and poked them and poked them. And I don't know. I think this might be the women, not the producers. My first thought is that she poked the producers. But actually, I feel like she poked. Why does it keep happening in Periscope? It keeps blinking in and out. Are you guys there? Let me know if you're there, Periscope. I might have to start it over. She poked them and poked them and poked them. I think I lost Periscope. Periscope, are you frozen? Periscope froze up. Thanks, Sheena. All right. 1 second, guys. Take two. Take one, take two. Why is Periscope frozen? All right. Yes, exactly. At least lost on Periscope before you started. Oh, okay. All right. Don't worry. I don't want to leave you guys. Sorry if encountered a loading error. Please try again. Oh, this is so irritating. See? This is what happens when you're not a professional. Get rid of most of these. Come on, Periscope. Work for me. No. I wonder what happened to Periscope. The back, this used to belong to my grandson, so if you see, he has a little Spider-Man. I don't know what this is. I should take this off, but this looks like advertisement. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you guys what my newest love is for body wash. I'm going to go get it real quick. Hold on. We're going to take a commercial break. Do you hate me? Just bark once. Just bark once if you hate me, Cash. All right. This is my new fab favorite body wash. I love Dove anyway. I use every single Dove product, right? All right, here we go. Oh, looks foamy. It is foamy. It's foamy and it's delicious. All right. Hey, Periscope. I'm back on Periscope. Whoever wants to come back over. Periscope, I am showing everyone my newest Fab Love. We're taking a commercial break. Hold on. Okay. I'm showing everyone my newest Fab Love. I love every Dove product out there. I love the soaps. Been using the soap since I was a child, all right? When they only had the white. And then they went to cucumber in a bar. I love the cucumber in a bar. And then I started having food allergies, so I changed to Dove Sensitive. Still the bars, but then I tried the body washes, right? So the body washes in the beginning I didn't like because they were too creamy. It was too creamy, Dove, and you know it because you fixed it, right? And then they have these little pump things, and I love the cucumber. I'm a real fan of the cucumber. And I love the little pump things. They come in other stuff like lavender, but I noticed the lavender I can't put on my face because I don't use anything separate on my face. Whatever I wash my body with, I wash my face with. But that's just how I can do it, right? And then at night, I put cocoa butter, pure cocoa butter stick on my face. So when you guys say, oh, Tracy, you have beautiful skin, it's because, one, I sleep, two, I don't stress, and three, I put cocoa butter at night, right? But I've been doing that for years, since I've been in my 20s. But if you want to start a cocoa butter regimen, I recommend it. But in any case, this is my newest favorite love from Orbs. I know they saw the Orbs. I was just ignoring that. I was like, oh, Orbs. Again, you're back. I was ignoring that. This is Body Wash by Dove. It's mousse This is rose oil. They have other flavors, but I love rose oil. I love anything roses or lavender. Lavender is probably my best favorite, but I brought, they have two different versions of lavender because it's mixed with something else, and whatever the other version broke my skin out on my face, so I couldn't use it. But I use it, I just put it in, okay, ugh, I go through so much. I just, the body wash that I couldn't use for my body, although I could use it for my body, but I keep forgetting not to use it on my face and it kept breaking me out. Okay, long story short, which never happens. Whenever anybody says, long story short, it's not short, it's forever. And I'm about to do it forever, right? Okay, so I took the body wash and made it as a hand wash, all right? The one I couldn't use on my face. That way I wouldn't forget not to put it on my face. But there's one that's lavender. I'm going to buy all the products you guys can see. Maybe when I do the retrograde, I'll buy all the products. There's one that's just lavender. That one I could put on my face. There was another one that they made, because Dove is like doing everything, where they mixed it with something else. It was lavender and something else. And it was that something else product that broke me out. I'm going to show you guys. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. And you're right, it phones up. I'll show you. Oh, I gotta clean my phone anyway, so I'll just do it on my phone. Look! And it smells amazing. And now I have to clean it. All right, I'm over the commercial. By the way, everyone, clean your phones. Don't be afraid to clean your phones. I mean, don't like kill yourself. But don't be afraid to clean these phones. Your phones are filthy. Your hands are dirty. They just really are. Your hands are filthy. All right. All right, back to Vicki. I gotta go to Bible study. Oh my God. Back to Vicki. They need to sponsor you. No free promo. You would think, but I don't know if I care. You know, everything can't be about money. Or should it be? Or am I mistaken? No, everything can't be about money. Sometimes, listen, you're my peoples, right? And we're one. We're one. Okay. I got a lot of things going in my head. Okay, so we were on this bus with this homeless woman and this homeless man, and they were just adorable. But, you know, the homeless talked to me. We were on this bus in Hawaii, and the woman kept saying, we're one. We're one. We're one together. We're one together. And the people that I were with were like uncomfortable, and I was like, you're right. We are one. What she was trying to say is that there was no accident that we're on the bus as a team together. And she's right. There was a reason we all started talking with her, and well, somebody else started talking with her, and we just discovered that we could just have fun in a different level of crazy, and it's okay. So when we got off the bus, I was like, hey guys, if you guys weren't there, I would have had a whole conversation with her. And they were uncomfortable, and they were like, what is she saying? I was like, she's saying we're one, but she's talking from a different level. She's not here. She's here. So I get you, Miss Homeless Lady in Maui. Which I told her. But she got mad at me, and she was like, she thought I was making fun of her. I was like, I'm not. I'm not making fun of you. You're on a different level, and I get you. And then she was like, oh. You got to be crazy to understand the level of crazy that's out there. And I'm comfortable with my level of crazy. So with that being said, that long story to tell you, sometimes I just want to share what makes me happy. I just want to share. Hi, Miss Stephanie. I just want to share with you what makes me happy, because I want you guys in my level of crazy. Period. Nothing wrong with this world. But we are loopy. All right, Vicki. Vicki's fighting with everyone. Now, is it a surprise that Vicki's fighting with everyone? If you guys know Real Housewives of Orange County, We appreciate you. Thank you. If you guys know Real Housewives of Orange County, Vicki kind of fights with everyone. She doesn't like new people and she pulls them to task. All right. Are they back on already? I don't think the show started. Yes, thank you, Miss Stephanie. She's a jealous person. She always has been. All right, and she doesn't like new people. She really pushes the backs of new people. Right. The only time I didn't see Vicki pull anybody's coattail is when she had broken up with that criminal cancer, supposedly cancer boyfriend. The season after that, she had to come back really subdued in the best way that Vicki could come back subdued because she knew the women were going to bring her to task. Brooks, when she broke up with Brooks. Thank you, Stacy. How are you, sweetie? So when she broke up with Brooks, the next season, she came back really subdued. Now, the reason why she came back really subdued is because everyone felt, including us, that she helped Brooke lie about the cancer. Everyone felt that. And so when she came back, she had to come back humble pie. I'm thinking this season, she's over being humble pie. She had a great season last season. It ended well. And I think that she's coming back normal Vicki. But I think she's going after the new girls. So I don't think the new girl replaced her, by the way. I think the new girl was added. And Vicki went after her. All right. Who said that? Vicki and Nene are like the same person to me. Totally. Totally. So she started out not only fighting with the new girl, but fighting with everyone. Right? But emotionally, she was exhausting herself. You know, Vicki, you're getting old. Let's call a spade a spade. You're not a young chickie anymore, so you can't spend the whole time screaming and yelling. She called somebody a cokehead on national TV. That's why I love Vicki. She thought she had a secret up her sleeve, maybe to attack the new girl, maybe to use it against someone on air, right? She also concluded at some point that she didn't need them. I don't need you. I don't need your money, right? Interesting enough, it looked like Vicki might have had 3 other projects out there that could bring her money. I know she has her only job. I just think there's something out there, maybe 1 or 2 other products are producing something that she thought that she could focus on this anyway. So in a weird kind of way, I don't think she wanted to work. I think the timing was off for her. I think 3 women got her off the show. A newbie, Tamara, and probably the coquette. I'm not calling you a coquette. That's what Vicki called you. I would never call you a coquette. Which is the one? Shannon? Tamara? Which one is Shannon? Shannon. Yeah, Shannon actually hates Vicki. And Kelly. Or one of the new ones. I feel like it was a new one. Someone new came along, and 2 mature ones, which could be Tammy and Shannon, or Tammy, Tamara, and Kelly. One of those 2 got her off the show like kaput. All right. There's a man here that helped. I don't know if this is a part of her police boyfriend or if this is one of the producers, because he's holding money. All right. No, I don't think Kelly, I don't feel like Kelly's new anymore. I think Kelly threatened a lawsuit. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Another woman is here. So far I get a Page of Pentacles and I get an air sign woman. But I get a total of 3. I get a resounding yes, but I don't know what the yes means, except that they may have wanted to illuminate Vicki being problematic. Do you understand that? You know, I think I don't think it's just Andy Cohen that makes a decision. I know he's executive producing, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's just him. Yeah, I wanted to say that too. I feel like Andy is getting rid of the OGs. But I don't think in a bad way. I think even he's recognizing, listening to the public, even he's recognizing that it looks bad when he holds on to the OG. Like it looks bad on him. So I think he's saving his career. You know, Bethany, she is an OG. Bethany has become an OG. Um, but Bethany rides the wave better. Look at Bethany. She rides the waves much better. So Bethany's going to last for a while. Um, okay. So something's familiar. Something's familiar. Something's familiar. There's something about her children she didn't want to get out. Does anybody know anything about her children? LVP, that's it. That's the OGs. LVP, Vicki, and Nene. And all three are no longer a part of the franchise. LVP walked away. Good for her. Um, does anybody know anything about her children? Because there's something here about her children that they may have wanted Vicki. I don't think Vicki has a storyline anymore, right? I don't think there's nothing about her that's fantastic anymore, except for the fact that she's an OG. I don't know if that's enough. Um, in any case, uh, there's something about her children. Either, oh, I think I know what it is. Okay, now it's making sense. So I feel like Vicki doesn't have a storyline, period. And I feel like there's something about her children that she wanted to either keep on the show or maintain the show, and that would become her storyline. And I think the producers were like, yeah, no, not at all. Not going to work for us. I also think that she wanted to go where her daughter is at and film where her daughter is at. And I think Vicki thought it would be comedy to see how she handles her grandchildren. And they were like, no, we're not doing that. You're OC, all right? We're not going to give you a separate show, blah, 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 blah. Um, I just think, other than arguing with people, I don't think Vicki has anything major going on. Oklahoma. She wanted a spinoff. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. Yes. Yes. Did anybody hear that? In any case, Stephanie, how are you doing with the earthquakes? Now that I'm thinking about it, how are you doing? Oh, okay. All right, Vicki. She's played out. Thank you. Oh, I think it was this first, this. The only regret that Vicki's gonna have, I'm good, good. Her daughter's now in North Carolina. Oh, it's North Carolina. Vicki couldn't hold her own show. Exactly. But I think she thought she could hold her own show. And I also think she was trying to pitch something with her daughter, with her grandchildren. Um, you know what? Thank you, Stacy. The entire situation with Brooke ruined Vicki's career. It was just a matter of time, but it totally ruined her career. Um, one of the younger producers was like, axe her. One of the newer guys that has a lot of power was like, axe her. I don't think this was Andy Cohen at all. I think at some point she antagonized the girls, and then I think she really pushed at the producers behind the scenes. And one of them was like, you curse me out one more time and you're gone. And boom, Vicki went for it, and they were like, get rid of her. So what I think they did was cut her scenes. Seriously, I think they had to revamp the filming and cut most of her scenes. Oh, good morning, Brandy. Vicki. I think you guys are going to be really surprised as to what I'm going to say. Vicki made her money on Real Housewives. She did not make her money in insurance. She did in the beginning, but in the last maybe 5 years, Vicki made her money on Real Housewives. That influenced the insurance business. Vicki, you don't have staying power. My prayer for you is that you bought your house outright. I pray that you do not have a mortgage. Um, there's some events that's gonna come that's going to be like a mudslide. Um, your terrible attitude, and I thought you were funny, but apparently you have a terrible attitude. Your terrible attitude has ruined this, Vicky. And I do not believe that there's a comeback. So, unlike Jill from Real Housewives of New York, who had money, always had money, so that when they kicked her off the show, Jill was a money woman, like blue blood, we used to call it in New York. So, Vicky, you're not a money woman. You're a smart businesswoman, but at some point, you laid everything on OC. All your finances was laid on OC, and if you don't have this, you might crumble financially. And you're right, Vicky should downsize. There's no kids in the house. But in any case, is she going to get married? Oh, boy. Vicky also lied about something. Vicky lied about something, and the truth is going to come out. Is she going to get married? That guy does love her, though. He just does. He loves her. They might be engaged. I don't see the marriage right now, so it definitely won't be this season that they get married, or they get married next year. You know what I see? I think they might live together. I think Vicky wound up with a really good man that she doesn't love. That's what I think. I think Vicky needs someone. I think Vicky still loves Brooke. I think that she held on to this man because it just looks good for the show rather than be this old Spencer lady in this big house. I think the man loves her, the cop. I think he loves her. I think Vicky does not love him. I think that they could wind up living together, not necessarily getting married. I don't see it this season. I don't see it next year. I think when Vicky's finances begin to crumble, I think then she'll get married. She might be too much for North Carolina, though. What a boring life. They already live together and they are engaged. They already live together? Well, then they're going to stay together. But I just don't see marriage, even though they are engaged. I don't, because Vicky would need a really big wedding, and I just don't see it all working out that way, especially when her finances begin to plummet some. When her finances begin to plummet, Vicky will begin to get ugly. And the only person that she's going to get ugly with is the one closest to her, which is the man in her house. I think once he sees that she just never stops this level of ugly, I don't see him leaving her. I don't see that necessarily. I just see that there's just going to be so much regret because once she spirals out, she never comes back. So, this Brooke thing began the beginning to the end, and now we're at the end, Vicky. You know what's interesting? And I talk to everyone when I do your readings. Um, there's a way to turn this around, right? Vicky, you're still a friend of the show. Get your peach back. Like, there's a way to turn this around. Jill never got her apple back. Whatever Jill said to those producers, she must have just slammed them and took their penises out. Seriously. Because she almost can never come back. I want to do a reading to see if they'll let her back next season. But to be honest with you, Bethany is so good without her that I think it would really upset Bethany to bring Jill back. Seriously. And that's the only reason why I think Jill's not coming back. Because it would really upset Bethany. And they love, love, love Bethany. And I don't think Jill would mix well anymore. She's a, you know, I just think you get to the OG status and you don't come back from OG. I think you just become old. And there's no coming back. Does that make sense? All right, I think I'm late. Oh, I'm not that late. Oh, not that late. I can make it. I can fly across to Bible study. Who loves you, babes? You know, I don't think Andy acts that way, though. He has a very high executive position. I don't think he acts that way. I think you have to push Andy and push him and push him and push him. And they talk, all the producers talk, Bravos, they all talk. I don't think Andy's the one making a decision to get rid of people. Seriously, I just don't believe that. Bye, Tracy. Love you. Thank you. Like, go. Bye. Love you. Thank you. Thank you for putting up with me. We'll see. We'll see what happens when the show comes on. He fired Kara after the reunion and after she said, "You're full of shit, Andy." That might be possible. That might be possible. She had a bad attitude. Kyle's an OG and she's doing well on Beverly Hills. Well, yes, but Kyle is a flip-flopper. Kyle knows that she could get kicked off of Beverly Hills. So Kyle went along with the other ladies to save her ass. She went against her really good friend to save her own ass on Beverly Hills. I said it and I'm not taking it back. Oh, yes. So, Humble Pie, I love LVP. She's actually my favorite. I love her. Who Stacy? Kyle? Kyle is? Because I love LVP. And thank you. Thank you, Stacy. And I think they've always been jealous of LVP when she created Vanderpump Rules. I think they've always been jealous of her ability to just make money. And I think Kyle was jealous too. And Kyle's businesses, her TV show didn't work. She had to shut down her clothing store. So there's a lack of success that's coming from Kyle. And I think Kyle is like Vicki. Kyle needs the show. Sorry. Not for money. Kyle has money because her husband makes excellent money. But I think Kyle needs the show. All right, guys. I gotta go to Bible study. Love you. Oh, wait. Final outcome. God damn it. Final outcome, final outcome, final outcome. Well, that doesn't matter. Who cares? Her husband still makes excellent money. Who cares? He is one of the top real estate people in Beverly Hills. All right. Vicki. Up. Right side up. You are trending. How? How am I trending? How in the world am I trending? Right side up, priest. Priest for Vicki. Priest? She gets the light attributes when it's right side up. If it would have turned out like this, then she would get the dark attributes. But since she got right side up, priest facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel or spiritual energy. Do you think Vicki is going to enter into the metaphysical world? Does she like my world? Huh. We'll see what happens. I don't know if she likes my world, but this is what the cards are saying. Ow, my knees are killing me. Priest. Priest. She's going to become a guru. She's going to be all metaphysical. Come into my world, Vicki. Bye, guys. Love you. Let me put you you down first.